All right, everybody. Thank you for coming over to my YouTube channel, checking out everything, and liking, subscribing, sharing, giving me some hearts and everything. Today's video is brought to you by Pammy's Backyard Barbecue, located in serving northern New Jersey, where the other white meat is king. So go to Facebook, check them out. Just look up Pammy's, Pammys, Backyard Barbecue, and check out what they got. Hey, tonight I'm going to discuss a little bit about immigrants' contributions. Yeah, I know some people don't agree with me on that part, that they don't contribute. But, both documented and undocumented immigrants pay more in public benefit programs than they actually take out. Did anybody know that? I often wonder why someone that just coming to the United States has to pay more for something that they may need to use than anybody else has to pay. Which to me really doesn't make that much sense if you just level it out. And if you want them to be, citizens, hey, that's fine. It's like I always say, if you come to the United States and you work for, let's say, a manufacturing plant, law firm, whatever, you're going to get screwed. You're going to get money stolen from you in the name of taxes. And according to the Institute on Taxation and Economic Policy, undocumented immigrants contribute an estimated $11.5 to $11.75 billion. Billion. I said it with a B. To state and local economies. So, however, undocumented immigrants are not eligible for many of the federal or state benefits that their tax dollars, help fund. Come on. So you're telling me, all right, this is what you're telling me. This is what I see. That they come over here, and I'm all good with them coming over here. I'm good, but do it the right way. Get your citizenship and everything like that. Get you a job, get your house, car, whatever you got to do. But I don't want to see someone that come here. They come here to help and benefit themselves, to get out of all the crap that's going on around the world. And then they got to pay more money for something they're not eligible for. That makes no sense to me. But then on the other hand, I pay for people's schools, and none of my kids go to school. I pay for people's kids to get fed, yet my kids can feed themselves. But you think about all this stuff. And I've always said in these podcasts, think about it. Don't just assume. Think about it. It always sounds like our government is stealing from people and everything like that. More money to give to other countries. And what gets me on that subject is these countries don't pay us back. Additionally, a few states have completed studies demonstrating that immigrants pay more in taxes than they receive in government service and benefits. That's what I just said. And it aggravates me. I said it again because I want everybody to understand that these guys and gals or women, families, they pay way more in stuff that they don't even get. Why? Why is this true? Why, more money, like I keep saying. If you're not eligible for it, then why pay for it? Why would you have to pay for it? Okay, some people say, well, you're part of the economy. And you have to, what was that? Biden said, pay your fair share. Pay your fair share. What? They don't pay taxes up there in D.C. Come on. So anyhow, I get really aggravated with all this kind of stuff, And a study in Arizona found that states immigrants generate over $2 billion, $2 billion for states per year, which more than offsets the $1.4 billion in their use of benefit programs. And that's what I'm talking about right there. Billions and billions for the immigrants. Another study in Florida estimated that on a per capita basis, immigrants in the state of Florida pay nearly $1,500 more in taxes per capita than they receive in public benefits. Okay, public benefits. That's government benefits. Yeah, government. That's benefits from me, from my money, and from their money, from all of their money. I mean, come on. I'm trying to get across here. Do documented children have access to public education? Well, of course they do. I'm trying to get that across too. To where all of this tax me, tax me, tax me, tax me. I'm happy. Da da da. It's all dwindling down, and I just don't get why we're not saying anything. But anyhow, all right. Are immigrants eligible for state benefits? They always are, yes. In some states, that is. Are legal immigrants eligible for federal public benefit programs? Only with those lawful permits, residents, that's a status, So, but not until they have resided in legal resident for 5 years. Okay. So, if they're going to become eligible for all of this stuff, they have to stay here 5 years. So during them 5 years, they're going to pay more in taxes than most people do, whenever they grab themselves a job and try and make their life better. The way I see it, taxes, bring the taxes down. Bring it way down. How about this one here? This is my belief on the tax part. Don't call it a tax. Call it a $20 contribution. If you make $200,000 a year, or a week or whatever on your weekly basis, that's kind of a strenuous number. Let's go with $450 a week. $450. That sounds good. $20 goes to the government, and that's it. That's $80 a month, and that's it. And the old saying says, the more you make, the more they steal or take. The $20 is there. Anyway. These immigrants and everything, they really get screwed whenever they start a job and everything, and all these they come over here in search of a better life, in certain additional categories of immigrants, especially refugees, and asylum seekers, and victims of human trafficking and domestic violence have the same eligibility requirements for federal benefits. That's fine. Individuals on non-immigrant and temporary visa holders are ineligible for these benefits. That would almost seem like the ones that are on, visa, a work visa, or a green card. That's what everybody calls it. Anyway, it seems like they are the ones on the immigrant, charts that are getting screwed. Now, I watched a news broadcast the other day. Well, matter of fact, it was yesterday, where they showed these immigrants coming over in Texas and receiving iPhones. I think there might have been iPhone 10, 11, 12, whatever. So they can do some work or some, where they can apply for all kind of stuff. To me, I've got my phone. I got my phone right here. And I have to pay for it every month. I see these immigrants walking up and down, these roads and everything there in Mexico, and coming here and all this stuff, and they're down there at the, at the border, and here they are. This is what they're doing. This is what they do. Talking on a phone. Who the hell is paying their bill? Oh, I'm sorry. And they got a Under Armour shirt on, real nice. Backpacks, nice shoes, well fed. They all look well fed, believe me. And they got them fresh face pillows and all that stuff, and not working. So think about all that shit, So anyway, that's my little touch on immigrants and everything like that, and. If they're eligible for all of our legal benefits and everything like that, that's what the government does. Of course, our money is going to come out of our paycheck more and more. So everybody think about what you're going to vote for in 2024. Think about that too. Oh shoot, I'm hitting on 10 minutes. All right, I'm going to leave you guys, with a little saying and everything. Hey, how you like the shirt? Pretty cool, eh? All right, look, don't be afraid to be outnumbered. All right, eagles fly alone, and pigeons flock together. Think about all that, and think about these illegal immigrants. People that are actually probably working in the plant that you're working in, or on the site that you're working. They're trying to make a better life for themselves. I mean, and they come here. It's like everybody was saying that the United States is the last stand. Last stand. Does that say anything? I mean, if you want to vote communism in, don't. Just don't. And also, I'm urging everyone, please research the candidate that you're looking at, that you're wanting to vote for. Just research them and do all the research. And don't say, oh, they didn't do that. They didn't do this. That. And look it up. All right. Just do all that. Little bit of advice. That's all. I'm not no, person that can, do psychology and all that crap. All right. I'm going to tell you guys one more time. Flint's out.